Hello, hello, hello. Let me see if I have everything all set up here, because I pull up a Google Doc real quick. Uh, give me one quick second, fellas. And let me see. Perfect! Hey, how's it going? It's, the Goblin TM, I guess. Technically, I'm a demon, but, like, we're working with what we got. Today I am working on some character design. Yippee! For context, I am currently writing a comic right now. It's a small, like, I think I only have, yeah, I only got 2 pages right now. But, um, I I've had this in the works for a little bit. I've just been so busy to even work on just writing in general, and I have some concepts of this character. Let me see if I can pull up actually some concepts of this character that is safe for work, because I sometimes do doodles that are not safe for work on this page as well. Let me hang on. I know I have something in here. No. I can't find anything. Oh, that's great. Oh, wait. I lied. I found something. Hang on, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Because I was, like, working on, like, just, like, something a little stupid. This is the character that I'm gonna be working on. I think he looks pretty neat. Does he look a little bit how I draw Peppino? Oh, no, absolutely. But I figured, you know, I love drawing Peppino, but I kind of want to draw my own character, and completely different than, for those who know me for Breaking Point Peppino. Anyone asking about Breaking Point, well, no, I've just been, really and truly, if anyone has checked out my Newgrounds lately, I made a whole post about kind of my struggles a little bit with mental health and all of that. Am I doing better? Kind of. It's definitely been a massive battle with just fighting overall depression, agoraphobia, anxiety, and for those who aren't aware, I do suffer with Tourette's. It's self-diagnosed right now, but I do have plans for going out to see a neurologist about my Tourette's. Mainly because it's getting to the point where it's like late at night. I struggle a lot with kind of these tic fits, but outside of some nasty news, I've generally been doing pretty well. My job's doing really well. I have a very stable day job, but the only thing is that I don't get paid enough to take care of everything, so I mean, I'm working with what I got right now, and I'm very grateful that TV is trying to look for somewhere right now, and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, we're just gonna worry about comics. Nothing too crazy. And also to kind of structure, as well as a little bit of anatomy, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not great at anatomy for right now. I mean, heck, if you look at my PNG tuber right now, it's not the best quality. I'm in the corner. I'm clearly cut off for a reason. But, I mean, it's definitely a start to something for right now. Um, I actually wanted to originally stream classical music, but I wasn't entirely sure if the classical music I wanted to stream was, was completely stream friendly in the sense that, like, is it copywritten, all that kind of stuff, and it's like there are some pieces, because I am a huge sucker for classical music, really and truly. Just if you can get me a concert ticket to anywhere in particular, uh, for classical music, like I will gladly and lovingly like sit down in front of like oh, I would kill to have like floor seats too. I know there's like a symphony. I know there's a local symphony, of course, but I, I would just love to go to Carnegie Hall. That would be a wonderful place to just like hear a beautiful violin concerto done. Oh, and of course, I'm very biased. I love the violin because I've actually have played the violin for 15 years, believe it or not. Weird to say that because that's a whole teenager. I hate that. But outside of just kind of generally playing it for 15 years, I actually do have extensive background in it. I even well, I haven't done competitions. I would love to do competitions, but I don't have a piece ready for competitions. If anything, because I think I'm 22 years old. There's no way I'd be able to find like a well, no, I lied. There is a way. I would have to go to college, but I do not have college money, so I am settling for what I have right now. And teaching myself has actually been a very interesting experience when it comes to just playing the violin in general. Because I'm currently learning this piece called The Devil's Trill. I know, right? Shocker. It's a very hard piece, and also too, take a look at me. I just want you to take one good look. One good look at me. There's a reason why The Devil's Trill is my favorite piece. Outside of its very complex, like, techniques in that piece alone, it's stunning. It, like, you can avidly hear a story. If I could, I wouldn't know if it's stream friendly so I can play it, but, like, it's so beautiful, and the way, and even if you hear, like, the whole backstory of how Giuseppe Tartini, who is the composer of, that piece, and how he even how he even composed that piece to begin with, it's amazing. It's because it's so out of left field, and like, when you hear the piece itself, it's like, oh, that's, like, so justifiable why he would, like, say, like, oh, the devil came into his dream, because every time I hear this song, every time I hear, like, this classical piece in general, you can avidly hear a story being, like, performed in this piece, and anytime someone, like, tries, like, playing it, it's like it feels like it's like adding on to the story a little bit. My favorite version of someone playing this is Ray Chen. I think I'm saying his name right. I do apologize if I'm not. Besides, I'm totally I am a little, like, out of it because I did just get off of a very long shift at work. But the way that he plays it, and if you just see the emotions on his face, it's lovely. And it's just like you can see just the heart and soul being poured into his performance, and I love it. And oh god, it's it's a really good piece. I'm so biased. I'm so sorry. Because, like, I understand, because, like, there are a lot of composers out there, like, for example, Paganini, and, who's, like, another one, because, like, if you ever, like, pay attention to, like, classical, like, music in general, you're gonna see, like, a lot of, like, complex, like, pieces, and like, back then, people are gonna be like, oh, he sold his soul to the devil, and that's how he got all the skill, that's how he got this piece, da-da-da-da, right? And it's, like, it's so weird that it's just, like... that, like, what if this person is just very skilled and they just wanted to come up with their own, like, technique, you know? They're not the devil. But then again, the Catholic Church had quite literally a stranglehold on all music in general. It's so weird, Cause I think what was the forbidden chord that like you couldn't really play? There was it was like a very specific like forbidden chord. It was like was it like a major it was like a seventh. Anyways, enough about me being a nerd about music theory. But ever since like the beginning of like classical music in like general, there has like always been some form, like it's like since the beginning of like just like general music, like handwritten music at least, not like music in general, because we have like dead music, like we have music from like way back when, because it's always been like a huge staple in like humanity as a whole. Like every time you go out, you hear music. Hell, even if you listen to the stream, I have music in the background to fill that void of like kind of like that quiet, you know, because I can keep rambling on and on and on, but it's kind of eerie that there's no music in the background. It makes you feel like, whoa, hold up, why is it just quiet? It's just just a voice. I want to make his face like a little bit bigger, I'm not gonna lie, because like I mean, because like I want to add like a little bit of chub to him, not really muscle. Sorry, my ADD is getting all over the place. But kind of like going into like more depth, since the beginning of like written down music, it has been within the Catholic Church, starting with Gregorian chants. That I think that was the, because I think from what I remember from music history, it was originally, I know, right, the Catholic Church has a stranglehold on pretty much everything, right? Anyways, but as I was saying, Gregorian chants were like the first thing, because like instruments were, I don't, because a lot of because I think that was really the first thing that was written down, because a lot of instruments back in that time were kind of hard to come across, and so in order for like monks, priests, and all that kind of stuff, in order for them to avidly like to get music going, they would sing, and they would sing these Gregorian chants, and of course Latin, right? Because going back in, you had to learn Latin in order for you to read, and in order for you to read it was in order for you to read the Bible, right? But outside of religious talk, after that, after the whole, I want to say a good couple hundred years later, that is when we start getting the pipe organ. Now, the pipe organ is very interesting. They're so cool. I'm not gonna lie. A very Dracula's theme is the one I can remember it. It's like a Beethoven. It's like a Beethoven piece. Not symphony. It's like a chaconne, I think is what it's called. Very infamous piece. If you hear like anything involving with Dracula or vampires, you'll know what piece I'm talking about. But the pipe organ was kind of another big staple when it came to classical music in the ye olden times, as I like to say. And so with that being said, I'm trying to like do this hair. This hair is not looking bonita. But like when you look at like how, sorry, I'm trying to pull back up my art program because I'm constantly looking at OBS then back here in case anyone's like talking in chat. But when you hear like all of these like, not here, what did I say here? When you look back a lot at like art history and anything, not art history, music history. When you look back at music history a lot, it really does revolve around the church and all that kind of stuff. Because again, you can't help how history books are. History books will always put white people first in books, which is so stupid, in my opinion. What did we do? Get pale because we moved outside of the equator and put a stranglehold on people of color? But again, that's besides the point. We're trying to change that now as a society and all that kind of stuff. But regardless, going to the beginning of kind of like handwritten music, and again, the church has a stranglehold on pretty much everything. So the first instrument to come out of it, outside of giant church bells, because that was also too part of the beginning of kind of handwritten music. And actually, that's actually where the term dumbbells come from, because in order for these monks and priests to pull down these massive like bells, they would train themselves to quite literally that's why they're called dumbbells, because they would pull down on these ropes that wouldn't play anything, or they would have like these weighted these weights, like the traditional, like if I draw them, this is your traditional dumbbell, right? These were created to ring these guys. Right? Interesting. And so that's why we get the term dumbbells, right? We get barbell, dumbbell, all that kind of stuff. But why we call it that is because back in the day, church bells. Quite literally that. But going forward a little bit, it became the pipe organ. And again, how a pipe organ is quite literally made, how it's produced, air has to go through them, right? And nowadays we have all these, like, we now have electrical, like, winds going in. This stuff used to be, like, there was no, they would have to manually, like, put air in these guys. So I think, if I'm correct on this, they would have a couple of, like, oh,
piss!
Hi, TV. I'm nerding out about pipe organs back in the ye olden times.
I got dice.
Oh, hell yeah. But
They're stencil dice.
they're what?
Stencil dice.
Ooh. Oh, for your character stencil. That's right.
And
we do have
also,
D&D tomorrow.
They are another addition to my dice made out of weird ass materials collection.
Oh, hell. What are they made out of?
Rubber.
I feel like that's cursed.
They bounce.
Oh. They just feel like a racer.
They feel like a bouncy ball.
They feel like... Huh. Interesting. Also, I haven't eaten anything, since I got home.
Excuse us for a moment, gamers. We're gonna go get this one fucking something to eat.
I'm sorry.
You're eating.
I'm sorry.
You're eating.
I'm sorry.
You're eating.
I'm sorry. Fuck. No. My gamer subs.
Food.
That's empty.
Eat.
Yeah, but what if I got gamer subs?
No. Gamer
What
subs
about...
is not a good substitution for food.
What about 2 gamer subs?
No.
Fuck,
Gamer subs
okay.
is not a good substitution for food.
Fine, we'll be back. Hello! I've returned. Sorry for jump scaring you. Alright. I am back with, I think a White Castle Slayer? Yeah, it's something. Anyways, as I was saying, about my autistic ramble. About history of music. Now, am I a credible source? I don't know. Listen, I learned this when I was in high school. Was I a sophomore? I think I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore in high school. Anyway. Yeah, it's a good shirt sweater. I'm not gonna lie. That and also too, it might be the fact that I haven't really eaten anything outside of, like, a salad today. But it was from Taco Bell. I should probably eat more. Anyway. Food down my gullet. That's right. Alright. Righto! Okay. So. We got to the part of dumbbells and then, like, pipe organs, right? That's right, how they work! Hold up. Let me, like, make sure I'm, like, pretty solid as to how they work. Real quick. Pipe organs. How did pipe organs work before electricity? Here it is. Yes! I was right! Okay. According to Wikipedia, there is always air being pumped into the wind chest when the organ is switched on. In the days before electricity, someone, an organ blower, I'm sorry, I'm so immature, had to pump air into the wind chest using bellows. Okay, bellows. So that's a great. Yeah, there. Okay, so these bellows. Actually, let me see. Let me look up what bellows are real quick. Bellows. Ah, okay. So these bellows are quite literally the lungs of a pipe organ. So back in the day, I know, I'll stop making the Markiplier reference. But back then, they quite literally had like a whole team of people pumping out these, like, they would pump air into these organs, and so bringing in the Baroque era. The Baroque era actually was a thing before the classical, right? Classical, I think, is Tchaikovsky. No, he's romantic. No, I think he's in the romantic era. Anyways, there's a whole era of, like, music and all kind of stuff, and you'll find out why each era is called something different. So, and quite literally, in the beginning, the king of Baroque era, or Baroque, is how it's spelled, B-A-R-Q-U, Baroque. Oh wait, hang on, B-A-R-O-Q-U-Q-U-E. Yeah, Baroque. Okay, this is a very stylized music. The king of it, quite literally, in the beginning, was Johann Sebastian Bach, right? Johann Sebastian Bach. Sorry, he was German. He was infamous for so much stuff. You have his very infamous Minuet Number 3. You have his, I recommend looking up these pieces for those who have the time to. You have, shoot, if I'm trying to remember. Right, you have, I could have sworn I heard something. It's whatever. Anyways, you have Minuet he made a lot of minuets. Minuet 1, 2, 3. He made a minuet duet. He made oh, hang on, something else. A concerto for 2 violins. Now this is a very infamous piece he has made. I'll play like a quick little snippet of like what it's supposed to sound like. Where's YouTube? Excuse me. Here it is. Okay, right. Bach concerto for 2 violins. That's the one. Okay, so it's this is his most famous piece. Bach concerto for 2 violins in D minor. I'm pulling it up right now. Hang on, just give it a second. Let me turn this up too. It's a very good piece. Hang on. Just giving it a second. Here it is. Okay. It's so quiet. Hang on, give me a second. Here it is. Okay. So this is one of Bach's like famous like pieces. And again, it's a very, very, very interesting style. This is what we call the Baroque period. Okay? Think your medieval, like, knights, all that kind of stuff. Right? This is like during the Renaissance, I think. Towards the end of the Renaissance, my bad. So this is like towards the end of the Renaissance, going into this new age of humanity, right? And so he's quite literally the king of it. And then you'll see, okay, then you have, is Mozart actually broke? Hold up. What era of music is Mozart? What period of music is Mozart? Yeah, he's in the classical period. Okay, so, Bach quite literally ruled all of, like, the Baroque era. So he was, like, very famous for, like, again, concerto for 2 violins, Bach, oh, hang on, minuet number 1, not number 1, number 3, Bach minuet number 3, usually it's, like, the Bach minuet is, like, what usually, like, that's, like, one of the first songs you'll learn when it comes to playing the violin outside of, if I remember correctly, the Twinkle Twinkle, yeah, that's right, sorry, it's been a long day. But, here, if I remember, it's a performance snippet. Okay, that's fine. We'll play it real quick. Okay. Hang on, give it a second. Yeah. So this is another, like, famous piece. Minuet number 3. Okay? Like, you'll hear, like, it's mainly famous for, like, like, cellos playing this piece, all that kind of stuff. Like, cause like, this used to be, like, really big. This is, like, a really very famous piece that Bach did as well. But then we get into Mozart. Okay? Ein kleine night music, or a little night music is what it's called. That's hang on, let me pull it up. A little night music. Mozart. This is so, y'all probably would automatically know who this is. I'm not gonna lie. This might bring me a lot of hate though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. Mozart kind of looks like a rat. I'm sorry. He just looks like a rat. But outside of me talking about music, Giuseppe Tartini, the guy who made The Devil's Trill, right? I would love to see if I could play that piece, but I don't know if that is copyrighted to somewhere or something. But quite literally the backstory to how this concerto was made. Sorry, not concerto. This sonata was made because it's a Devil's Trill sonata in G minor, right? I know, right? I know. I even know the scale it's in. Anyways, but with that being said, sorry, I'm trying to draw his body type because like I'm trying to like. Because, like, the body type I'm going for, he kind of, like, has, like, this kind of, kind of like a weird hexagonal, like, shape. It's kind of like a weird boxy shape is what I'm going for him. So, he's, like, he's pretty big-ish. Because, like, yeah. But, and then, of course, some stomach right here. Because we also can't forget about the ribcage. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's it. Alright. But as I was kind of saying a little bit more, the whole, like, reason why, like, Giuseppe Tartini even made the Devil's, Trill to begin with, was because, one night, he had sleep paralysis. Or he had a dream, right? And there was a devil at the end of his bed, or a demon at the end of his bed. Some speculate it was the devil. He says himself it was the devil. We don't genuinely know. Like, again, I'm just coughing it up to sleep paralysis demon, you know? And so, with that being said, a little bit, the demon looks at the end of his bed, and he's just like, hey, I see you have a violin at the end. Right there. Mind if I play something for you? And Giuseppe is like, you know what? Sure. Screw it. Play for me real quick, okay? So this demon, right? He takes his bow, he takes his violin, tunes it, right? Because you gotta tune it, right? And plays this beautiful yet angry yet so anguished masterpiece that it just blew like Tartini like away. He was like just in complete shock, like, oh my god. It was so angelic yet so demonic at the same time. It's quite literally how Tartini described it. How Giuseppe Tartini described the Devil's Trill. And it's like, to him, it's like one of the greatest, like, he's like, I can't. And so, whenever he finally woke up, he's like, I gotta write this down now. And so, he spent that entire night and all morning, just writing it down. Now, here's the thing. There are some different variations of the story where they said that, oh no, he like went to hell and became like the devil's like, whatchamacallit? Right, I think it's like a assistant or like accomplice or something like that. Someone had said something like that. There's like different versions of the story, but one thing that is consistent is that there is a demon. He plays the violin. He plays the violin. He plays the concerto. Giuseppe writes it down, and he asks someone to perform it. Okay? Now, if you take a look at the sheet music alone, if anyone has an ounce of music theory, would look at it and be like, what am I getting myself into? There are 16 notes, right? A little bit of music theory, right? These are pretty fast notes. They're a tiny bit faster than eighth notes, which you'll usually see like these guys like everywhere, like especially too when it comes to like when it comes to like just kind of like generalized like artwork of music anyways. There are trills, okay? Because it's called the Devil's Trill for a very specific reason. There are trills within the 16th notes. That's not the hardest part, believe it or not. But wait, there's more. So crazy, okay? I actually kind of want to pull up sheet music so I can show you guys what this is. Because keep in mind, this is a solo piece, and for anyone who has a little bit, because like if anyone has a little bit of ounce of kind of like music in general, usually violin, you know, like when there's a solo violin, it's supposed to sound like one violin. There's not really like any like double notes outside of like if there's like chords or like double stops, right? But double stops are something else entirely different. Devil's Troll sheet music. Perfect. Cool. Awesome. Here it is, right here. Okay. Don't get me started with the cadenza, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, they even have it for flute and piano. Huh. Interesting. If this will load, please. Please. Listen, I know. Please, bro, please load. Maybe? No. I can pull it on my tablet. But like, anyway. There is a section that looks like this, okay? And it's just like TR, right? It's continuing to, you know, basically he's just saying continue to trill here, right? There's a bottom part here, and you have to, okay? And then there's a part right here where you're quite literally playing the same note, and it's still, this part's still trilled. This would be kind of like your fourth finger or your pinky finger, right? And it just looks like this. I think it was like it looked like something like this, pretty much, right? Same note, okay? And it's just like that's so it's so complicated. It is so complicated to play, and oh my gosh, it's like one of the most prettiest parts. Don't even get me started with the cadenza. Ooh, he has you playing double trills. Those are so hard to pull off. I'm not saying they're impossible. They are hard to pull off. But when you do them right, they sound so freaking cool. And this is why I usually say violin is like the metal music back in the day. This shit goes hard. It goes so hard for no reason. Like, literally, humanity was like, man, we're kind of bored. What should we do? Oh, man, you know, the Catholic Church doesn't let us, like, do a lot of stuff. You know? So, like, people would come up with these complicated and interesting ideas. Like, if you even look at the modern day, like, guitar, oh my gosh, the harmonics, the, like, pressing down on the keys and all that kind of stuff. But we had to, like, originate somewhere. Don't get me wrong, the guitar has been, what? The guitar actually was created before the violin, I think, from what I remembered. But your electrical guitars were violins back in the day. Because, like, that was, like, I think it was, like, because, like, there was classical guitar. And there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of complicated, like, guitar pieces back then. But kings and royalty were looking for someone who played the violin. I'm being serious. I'm so biased, though. I'm not gonna lie, but shoot. When you look at this funny instrument, and you're like, dang, this looks weird, but it sounds so pretty. I want to play it. That was my kid brain. I learned the violin when I was 7 years old. That was back in, that was a long time ago. Oh. Oh no! Wait, no. When do you introduce the femboy Nazi from House? Bro, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? What? Nah, dog, what do you mean by that? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've only seen one episode of Housing. Not gonna lie, kind of a good anime. We'll definitely watch it. But like, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I'm nowhere near the fascist era here. I'm still talking about the French Revolution when this stuff. That was classical era, by the way. Was the French Revolution. The 1800s was the Romantic era. That's your Tchaikovsky. That's all your ballets, and all that kind of stuff. But I am gonna like stop there because I've been rambling for about like 30-40 minutes about kind of classical music. Anyway, change of subject. We're talking about my character here. Yippee! So from I know this is I'm just trying to at least like come up with a little bit of something. I'm still working on the hairline. It's still a sketch though. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. So this character and kind of like the origins of this character, cause like I have like a whole thing I'm writing up right now. Where I might just redo his entire body. I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking good. Get out of here. Anyways, the whole origin of kind of this character in general, like this guy right here. So I'm writing a little shitter story, of course, about the devil, right? Cause shit, right? I'm obsessed with the Devil's Trail, and ever since I've heard that song, I've actually written a couple of stories about it. And so it's like when I hear this story being played through the Devil's Trail, I got actually this concept, and it's actually the design from that song. So I'm just trying to like at least get somewhere with how he looks a little. But let me see. Here we go. I could just kind of like, cause like I need to warm up though when it comes to drawing a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Cause like I'm really good at drawing 3/4 angle. I'm just not really good at drawing first person angles. And then the neck, of course. There we go. Okay. The original concept for this character was based off of that song that I, went on a 30-minute ramble about classical music, because, like, that's just my thing. I love classical music. I know, right? I'm a very classy woman. But when it kind of comes to this character in general that I'm kind of drawing right now, this is kind of who I saw, or who I at least imagined was kind of the devil in that song. Pointy ears, slick back hair, wearing a suit, and green eyes. Now, I don't know what it is, but like a lot of iterations of like the devil, one thing is consistent is that like he wears a suit, but like there's like so many variations of like his eyes, right? Either like piercing blue or just like devilish red. No, is it weird to say like red eyes just don't fit for like the devil? That is legit what I just think. I just think red eyes just don't fit. I think it's too cliche. That too. But there we go. I mean, it's a form of a nose, give or take. I'm just kind of drawing a shitter nose right now. I'm not drawing anything permanent. But like, I've always like thought like cause like, I always like kind of like thought and like imagined like the way that he looks in general isn't like what is like portrayed in media. I do genuinely think that he's not like a skinny twink. Not gonna lie. I know like everyone wants to like portray him as like this skinny frail thing, and he's just mischievous as like I'll get out, or they'll confuse him as Lucifer, But like they like in so many iterations of like the Bible itself, right? There is clearly someone called Satan in the Bible. So that's what we coined the term Satan and the devil, right? But regardless, as I was saying, the Devil's Trail. every time I like think about that, I think of this guy here. And again, I also too would think that the devil really wouldn't like to be called the devil or Satan. I think he would rather go by like anonymous name of some kind. I'm still figuring this out. I'm still figuring out the name and all that kind of stuff for his anonymous name, or his alias. That's the bitch. Alias. His alias. Because I feel like this man would not like being called Satan. Also too. And also she's like the whole idea of like summoning the devil. What are you trying to get out of it? Like, dude, are you? Cause like I understand like wanting to like get like revenge and stuff. You know, sell your soul to the. Like, what if the devil just doesn't want your soul? He's just like, dude, your soul's kind of worthless. I kind of just don't want it. or just something so stupid like that. Like, I mean, like, I can see, like, probably, like, some low-tier imp maybe, like, being like, hey, I want your soul. But, like, I doubt. Because, like, this man has to keep an eye on, like, hell itself. He's bound to be, like, fucking tired of humanity to a certain extent. And it's, like, quite literally the beginning of this comic. He is going into therapy for his anger management. Right? I know, funny. Haha, very funny. But, like, it's a good concept, though. Like, I have, like, the first bit of the dialogue, like, written down. I'm just trying to, like, pinpoint his character design, and I'm, like, struggling with it. There we go. Okay. We're getting a little bit somewhere, but he still looks too much like Peppino, and I'm, like, trying my best not to make him look like Peppino from Pizza Tower. Damn. You know, but, like, I'm, like, trying to draw his, like, I just want him to be, like, bro. Let me, hang on. Because also, too, it might be the fact that, like, yeah, his skull was just a little bit too, like, the way I had kind of jerked it. Kind of, like, frame a little bit. Actually, this kind of helps a little bit. Hold up. Don't worry, I'm just kind of I'm just messing around with, like, some stuff so I can, like, at least, like, get, like, some form of, like, a face shape going. There we go. Because, like, I know I have, like, some form of, like, a picture that I can base it off of. Like, this guy right here. Okay. I might just real quick pull up a picture. Actually, hang on, I do have a picture in the corner real quick. No, I don't want to select. Bro! I just want... no, I don't want red. I just want black. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I have something to base off of. I just gotta fix a little bit of this, like, corner. So, right there. Perfect. Alright, cool. But more so on this character, well, he's the devil from the Bible. It starts out with him, like, entering, like, this therapist office, right? Because, like, I have, like, a little shitter, like, mini comic about, like, oh, yeah. It's introducing one of the characters here. But this is who I'm talking about. This is the devil that, I drew. That's kind of, like, what I want. But I want to at least make, like, some form of, like, a character sheet for him so I can at least have something else outside of the comics to base him off of. That's a good jawline. Perfect. Okay, hang on. Because, like, I want him to be, like, more round. And then, ooh, perfect. So that's what I have to consider. Hang on. Drawing mouths are so, it's so, there we go, perfect. It's just, there we go. Alright, yeah. He's just a little disgruntled. It's fine. But, like, I also, too, like, I do think he has, like, the goatee, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like it's just, like, from the fact he just doesn't want to shave, or he's just been so busy to, like, shave, so it just, like, automatically just kind of grows out to this. Like, a little bit of, like, this, and then, like, some, like, sideburns. Like, yes! Absolutely! Now we're cooking! Now we're fucking cooking! Okay! I got... Sorry, this song came on, it's great. But now we're cooking. Now we're cooking here. Perfect. We're good. Awesome. But, like, again, going back to what I was saying, he's entering a therapy office. He's been going there for quite some time. Like, you can tell. And, like, he's made, like, bits and changes. Because, like, beforehand, he was known as, like, this massive, like, thanks, Amazon. Appreciate the email. But, like, you can tell he's been going there for quite some time. And so he's working off his anger, and now that he's worked off majority of his anger to where it's manageable, now he's working on expanding his, like, view about humans. Because, like, if you rule all of hell, and you just constantly see human after human after human entering and just giving you the worst of it. I'm saying spitting in your face, shitting on your desk, pissing on the floor, saying that you want to speak to someone higher up than him. You would hate humanity too. Dealing with that for all of eternity. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I would hate humanity too, bro. Cause like, dude, how many people have you heard that said, "Oh, I'm not going to hell. Oh, I'm not going to hell. I'm not going to hell." Anyone who like says that, you automatically know. Hold up. Something ain't right here. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some people up there who are like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to hell. You know, they sound more, but like, I'm talking like people who are like, oh no, I'm not going to hell. I ain't going to hell. Right? And it's like, in specifically like that tone. Cause like, bro, who? I'm not gonna lie. Am I going to hell? Absolutely. Look at my blue ass. I'm definitely going to hell. Anyways, regardless, but like, oh jeez, that hairdo does not look good. But if you like, cause you're dealing with people like that all the time, and so it's like if you're dealing with like the Karens of Karens, the serial killers of serial killers, you know, all this kind of stuff over and over again, you would slowly lose, you know, your sense of humanity and your care and compassion for it, you know? And it's like, cause like, if you had to do this for all of eternity, bro, I don't think I could, you know? And it's just like, so it's like, this is where he's coming from. This is what, like, exactly where he's coming from. So, like, in his off time, he is spending kind of working on himself, trying to at least work on it. And so one thing he's trying to branch out into is his like, you know what? I want to at least see if there's any good in humans. Because he sees the worst of worst. He sees the outcome of everything. And so he's just sat here, just like, they're just burying their grave and they're not going to get any better from it. They just say that they're getting better at it, but are they really? You know? And so it's like the first thing the first thing I say too in this comic, he's quite literally sitting across from his therapist, and she's just like, so you wanted to work on your hatred towards humans, you know? And he's like, yeah, that's correct. And so she's starting out with some exposure therapy, because exposure therapy is pretty good. And he's just like, I've tried. And she's like, well, how did you try? And he's sat here across the table. He's like, I mean, I work with Hades, you know? And it's just like, because like Hades, because like to him, that's the only human who he tolerates. It's because it's Hades, because he's doing the same job as him. But like also too, at the same time, he barely tolerates him. And so, you know, his therapist is sat here across from him and was like, but you do realize that I'm human and you tolerate me. And he's like, but it's completely different. You're here because I'm paying you to, you know? And so it's like, You know, it's like, that's kind of like the introduction I have so far. There's a lot more I want to put to this comic, but for right now, I am just kind of drawing this character for right now. You know, of course, wearing suits, because it's like, I just always, like, imagine, like, this is what the devil looks like. Well, at least, like, at least a tolerable form that he takes, you know? And it's like, I do definitely, like, imagine, like, he has, like, a crown that he just can't get rid of, because, like, he's quite literally the Lord of Hell, even though he just wants to hide it. He just can't, you know? He's, like, he's quite literally the ruler of Hell. He can't get rid of that fact, you know? And I feel like it's just, like, a kind of permanent crown. Like, every time he tries to, like, hide it or get rid of it, he just can't. You know, so he has to, like, come up with, like, very convenient ways on to hide it, whether he, like, just, like, takes it off his head or just puts it in his pocket, but, like, eventually they slowly, like, go back up to his head, and he's just like, ah! You know, he goes feral for it. He just hates it. Here we go. This is actually looking a lot better now. Now that I have, like, the sketch done, I'm scared to see what happens. Oh, it's not bad when I flip it. Okay. Every artist's worst nightmare is flipping the canvas. It's horrible. Okay, let me see, because I'm kind of there we go. Actually, that helped it a lot. Okay. Because now I have to, like, think. Massive man boobies. Anyways, because, like, I don't know. Because, like, the way I'm kind of, like, going about it, like, the devil definitely put on a little bit of weight. He's just tired. He works. He comes home. He eats. He sleeps. And that's all he does. He doesn't, you know, he's, like, because it's, like, there's not really a war going on. He's not gonna do anything, you know? And it's, like, even if there was a war, he's not going in there. He's like, no, fuck it. I've fought my fair share of wars. Like, I mean, like, if you look back in, like, the angelic, like, the whole, like, angelic war, especially, too, in, like, Paradise Lost, that whole epic poem, which is great. I love it. I recommend you read it. You know, he like, quite literally, it's like, he fought in the angelic war. He doesn't want fighting any wars. That was his big kumbaya. He's done. You know? He's like, he's done. And it's like, I do feel like that this version that I am drawing, like, he definitely does, like, come back down to, like, Earth once in a while, but to, like, take out his anger on humanity, so he'll, like, go as, like, a war general, or just, like, someone, like, a marine of some kind, and just, like, basically just kill left and right, and just does not care, you know? Also, I feel like he would occasionally wear, like, sweater vest or, like, a vest of some kind. I don't know why. Just, like, the way I have him, like, drawn right now. He looks like he would wear, like, a vest of some kind. And also, too, I like, because I want to emphasize, like, these kind of look like little subtle horns on him. Like, look! They look like little, like, it's, like, kind of, like, little, you know? But it's, like, on the ends of his hair. And it's, like, I felt like that was kind of cool. You know? Kind of, like, give him, like, little, like, not, like, makeshift devil horns with his hair, no. Like a subtle nod that, like, he has horns of some kind. But outside of that, also, I might fix a little bit. Actually, I might make his longer hair kind of, like, later on in the comic. But for right now, we might just stick to, like, short hair. Because, like... Bro, long hair is so hard to maintain. I'm not gonna lie. Even now, I'm struggling with it. I have, because, like, I've been growing out my hair for quite some time now, and I just shed. I shed out the wads. It's not the best thing. I also too I'm trying to think a little bit, because, like, I think, don't I have the stream going for, like, I think it was, like, a 4-hour stream, I think? Yes, if I remember my schedule correctly, it was, like, a 8:30 to 12:30. I mean, if I get bored halfway through, I'll probably, like, share, like, more classical music and whatnot. Here it is, Twitch folder, here it is. Let me see. Ah, yeah. 8:30 to 12:30. Cause like I'm a big night owl. It's just kind of hard, cause I'm trying to be like, okay, how am I gonna, you know, kind of do this while. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Like little short little nibbins here. You know, like little nibbin. Actually, let me unlock the door in case TV does want to come back in the room. Oops. Oopsie, my bad. Right. But, kind of saying a little bit more over. Kind of like how I'm portraying this dude. This dude. It's like, this is like, kind of, he's just kind of tired. You know, he's tired of feeling angry all the time. He's tired of having to, like, be summoned all the time. Because I genuinely feel like, every time, like, he thinks he can, like, get, like, a day off from, like, oh, people haven't summoned me all day. Like, poof, he gets summoned to, like, by a cult or something. Saying, yes, I want my soul to be sold. I want to be sold. I want my devil. I want my soul. I want money. I want power. You can take my soul. And he's just like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Your soul has no worth to me, you know? But I feel like he has, like, done, like, some shit, too, to kind of, like, fuck with humanity a little bit. As in, like, trolling, making stories, and all that kind of stuff. Like, it quite literally, reiterating a little bit more over, kind of the, whole Devil's Trill. I do think that, like, he probably, like, been like, hey, I'm gonna commission this one demon to make a song about me, and I want him to fuck with this one composer. Like, I think, like, he would do, like, shit like that. Just to, like, fuck around and find out. You know? And it's like, I do, like, later on in the series, I do want him to kind of get married, but it's gonna be hard to introduce that a little bit, because I kind of want there to be a bit of a time skip here and there, with this kind of stuff, you know? Actually, I might also do add a little bit of highlight here, kind of shade in his hair. Because I want his hair to be black. Kind of going with, like, those red and black motifs a little bit. But, like subtle little, like, subtle little things that you can see that he doesn't, like, if you look close to the naked eye, he's like, oh, wait, you can actually see that, like, this man actually has a personality outside of being the fucking devil, you know? He's, like, he has, like, because it's, like, it's kind of, like, asking the question, like, what does he do on his day off? What does he do when no one is summoning him, nothing is going on, there's no tragedies going on? Like, I'm saying as in, like, there's, like, multiple, like, Earths he has to, like, take care of and all that kind of stuff. And he's been taking care of all of humanity for years and years and years, quite literally. Kind of, like, he's, like, Earth cycles and all this kind of shit, you know? And so it's, like, kind of, like, the question is, like, so what does he do between this time, between Earth, let's say quintillion, like 1 quintillion, to, Earth 1 quintillion and 1, right? What does he do in this fucking time? Because it's gonna take a hot minute for the Earth to regen after, like, humanity has fucking, like, killed itself, right? And so he's just like, no, you know, it's kind of sitting in between, because it's like, it probably is, like, a good, like, I want to say probably, because, like, I feel like for him, time goes a lot slower than, like, on Earth, while on Earth, it's just going kind of, like, pretty rapidly a little bit. So it's, like, kind of like the question is, like, what does he do during this time? Does he get the help that he needs and all this kind of stuff? Does he, like, work on other plans? Does he, like, plan out, like, okay, what am I gonna do with the Earth? You know, is it, like, a kind of like a you know, it's like, he's like, what does he do? And it's like, what does he do on the times where he's just, like, not he's, like, not doing his job, like, on Earth, right? So it's like, what the fuck does he do? What do you do, right? So that's why I'm making this comic. It's like, I was like, oh, what do you, oh, shit, that's white. I did not mean to pull white on here. Oh, that's like a massive man boob. Oh, but it's like, what does this man do during his like off time and all that kind of stuff? And so it's like, it like begs that question. It's like, oh, what does he do? How does he go about it? Is all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, it's like I'm trying to see because like I also want to like at least come up with like his body shape because like I know kind of the vibes I'm wanting to go for. It's just like big torso, kind of like a Dorito, with like tiny ass legs, or like not that because like I kind of like I don't even know that well no because like what if we did because like the younger version I did draw of this guy, he's kind of like tall and lengthy, kind of built like a Cheeto, small waist, long legs, right? So I'm trying to think, how would I draw him, but like he gained weight? I still think this principle would apply a little bit. He just has a bit of a beard cut. Oops. You know what? I'll take it. Hang on. Because like, I think that's kind of like the shape I'm wanting to go for, actually. So if we think about it this way, because like I know I gotta draw like... Hang on. Because like I want to draw at least like his torso of some kind, right? Of course the rib cage, because can't forget about the rib cage. Small, like kind of like small waist, but like he has a bit of a gut, right? Bit of a gut, like this man, like a bit of a beer gut, right? Right, and then just skinny ass fucking legs, kind of like, yeah, skinny ass legs. But oh, kind of like that general shape, because like I want him to seem like very tall, kind of like very odd shaped, you know. Like, well, yes, he, like, presents himself, like, very nicely and all that kind of stuff, but dude has a beer gut. Dude definitely eats, bro. You know, his physique back then is, like, what you would consider, like, those, like, not the guys who, like, do, muscle competitions or something like that. I don't know what they're called. Weightlifting? No, but he's not quite like the, because like I feel like in the beginning he kind of like definitely had like that, ooh, I have abs and all that kind of stuff, right? But I feel like the more like older he got, like those abs got a little less pronounced, right? Okay. And then eventually he just got to beer gut. Beer gut. So I'm like trying to figure out, and it's like definitely, because like when you gain weight, these guys don't get perky anymore, you know? And it's like, you know, they're not as perky as much anymore. He still has the wide rib cage, you know? But it's like he now has a bit of a gut. So I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. And it's like, I think, because like his I know I'm like drawing like anatomy stuff and he's like shirtless right now, but like, hang on. Maybe this? There you go. I mean, it's close. No, not quite. Cause like, I know I definitely have, I think I definitely have drawn like a form of like his like other form that he takes. It's kind of like like, I still say, like, his form that he fucking takes is massive. Meathead, definitely, like, tiny ass head, you know? Sculpt, like, definitely sculpt. Right? I know, right? Weird. I still say he has, like, a little bit of a beer gut when he, like, when he takes form, but it's not as pronounced, you know? And I also think that his ears get a little bit like outwards more, and you can see more of his scars from like the Angelic War, all that kind of stuff. Definitely Pug Peach, I think the one I'm getting. Yeah, because like the form I kind of gave him. Apologies, I'm not the best at drawing demons. Even though my character is a demon. But like, and then like, he doesn't have eyebrows. I feel like he doesn't even have like, he doesn't even have hair here. Like, he has to, like, take, like, some form of, like, a scary-ass shape. Rah! Right, he's scary. And then it's like, I don't think he has, like, the traditional horns as in, like, ooh, you know, no. I feel like they come out here like a bowl. And they're just these massive, like, fucking, like, how the fuck do these things, like, stay on, you know? And it, like, kind of, like, begs that question. Oh, shoot. And I definitely think he has, like, fucking, like, wings, of course, like a fucking bat, of course. But, like, in general, and also, too, I don't think he would wear a suit. I think it would be funny seeing this in a suit. That would be great, seeing that in a suit. You know, so you just seeing this fucking thing in a suit. That'd be great, actually. I would love to see that. My question is who the fuck would tailor a being as tall as skyscrapers? You know what? I think it's possible. You know what? I think the devil himself has, like, a lot of fucking cash to where you can do shit like this. Or at least, like, gets, like, perks and shit. Definite pug face. Definite pug face. Oh, yeah, no. Definite pug face. Oh, yeah, no. The pug face. But, like, I say, like, his horns. They're, like, Because, like, I want them... Because I definitely, like, want them on the side. Like, there. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna go about it. You know? Kind of like something like this. Because, like, I want them to be, like, fucking massive. There we go. I say that works. Spooky. Spooky. But, like, man definitely, like, this, because, like, this is not a huge deal. Like, this, I can, like, draw. And it's just, like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? I still think he has, like, a bit of a beer cut. Like, right here. Perfect! That's what we're looking for. I love how I'm drawing his demon form, like, spectacular, you know? Right? Still, man, definitely. And then, like, right here. Because, like, that's a bone. His hip bone, right? And this is what we're getting so far. With kind of his general shape. Man definitely has, like, a fucking meaty ass neck, though. Here we go. And then, here we go. Perfect. Awesome. Actually, a good question would be here. Would I really want his, oh, no. Oh, hey. Wait, I just saw the chat real quick. Hang on. What the heck just happened? Hold up. Wait a minute. Huh? Hello. Oh, from a raid? Oh, shoot. Hey, I didn't know I got a raid. Hi, welcome in. I'm just making I'm nerding out about my characters right now. Making a whole comic about him for context. This guy is the devil. Long story short, the whole concept of my comic is, what does he do in his spare time between, like, the earth, right? Like, cause, like, let's say, like, all of humanity just gone, right? So what does he do in this time? And so it's like the beginning of my comic has him quite literally in a therapy office right now, right? And this is kind of the form that I want him to take originally in the comic itself. And now we're working on kind of like, what does his demonic form look like, you know? Because we have, like, this humanoid shape right here. But, like, what does he look like? And honestly, I think what I got so far is pretty solid. What do you guys think? Thank you. It's really cool. I only got, like, I think I only got, like, 2 pages so far of my comic. But, like, not like drawn out, but, like, written out script wise. For kind of, this guy. And so I'm I'm currently you know, I'm making his design right now so I can at least like base it off of something. I actually do have a picture of him like fully rendered and colored, like right here. He looks so cool. Like this is what he looks like fully rendered. It's great. And so it's like, now I'm like thinking like, okay, what should his demonic form look like? I definitely say like part of it should be like kind of like cracked, because like he's definitely been through like a couple of wars. This man is the devil from the Bible, bro. So he's bound to have a couple of battle scars and such. But like I'm like trying to think, because like this is like eons like after the whole angelic war, so like he's no longer going and putting himself in shape anymore because he's not having to fight anywhere. So he's just chilling. He's now having to like bring these humans in, make sure that they're in the right spots, and he's dealing with like the worst of humanity. He's dealing with the Karens, he's dealing with the serial killers, he's dealing with mentally ill people who refuse to get the help they need, right? And so he's like dealing with people spitting in his face, calling him so many names. And it doesn't help too that like everywhere, quite literally everywhere, even on like other like religions, they treat him like a beast, you know? And so he has to deal with that. And so the whole concept of the comic is he's trying to break through his hatred of humans. So that's gonna be tough for him. That's like a whole thing he has to unpack. Oh, it's great. And so it's like so now I'm kind of like, okay, so what? Because I think this is what he looks like to his subjects. Because like he rules all of hell, quite literally. He's like he's the king of hell, right? So he has to rule over all of like the demons and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, what now? This begs the question: how does his people see him? I'm thinking this way because I don't think he would want to perceive himself this way to his subjects, because like his subjects look like this a little bit. So he's just like, man, I don't know. I don't know what to look like right now for towards my people and all that kind of stuff. Because like look at me. I mean, I'm a demon. I don't think I would take him seriously if he was my leader. So I mean, like he has to keep up some form of an appearance. Hi, TV. I got rated. Sorry, TV is my partner. We both live together. We're drawing the devil from the Bible.
What's going on? What's going on, gamers? What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? What's going on? You doing good tonight? How's it going? How's everybody feeling tonight? I love you. Oh yeah, and I love you too, Splingus.
Sorry, I got possessed by TV real quick. My bad. But anyways, so I'm thinking like, how does he like what does he look like in his demonic form, and like how do I want to go about it, and like how all these kind of scars. I definitely think definite beer gut. Man hasn't fought a battle since the angelic war. Definitely hasn't worked out since then, since he's admitted defeat. And so he's just like, man, I love food too much. So I feel like he definitely has like a beer gut. even in his demonic form, like you can definitely see he once had abs, but like it's gone. There's a beer gut there, you know. And so it's like, I gotta think, how am I gonna do this? Because, like, I don't want him to, like, look muscular. I want to look like he's put on, like, some form of, like, weight. And it's hard to do so, because I know, like, when you gain weight, your arms don't, like, look as perky as much anymore. All that kind of stuff. So I'll just probably keep it as, like, a bust a little bit. I'm trying to think, because, like, I feel like he would wear, like, a tunic of some kind here. Or at least, like, something to cover up down there, because, like, I don't think he's changed much since the Angelic War, and I don't think someone would have tailored a suit to this massive size, you know? I'm also trying to think, would he want to look this way whenever he's, like, just, like, out and about in the cities of, like, hell? Or would he just, like, or would he, like, shrink himself down a little bit? Because, like, that's what I want to go for. Because, like, he still has to keep the appearance of this for his subjects. So, like, do you think he would, like, shrink himself down? Or, like, I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, yo. Wait, who got banned? Hold up. I just saw that.
Just one of those, like, spam.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I was like...
I removed the message and blocked them, because...
Oh, yeah. No, that's completely fair. Because, like, yeah. I will say that sometimes, bots love to, like, just latch on to, like, new streams.
Tiny streamers, yeah.
I know, right? It's so silly.
I think it's because they think that you're, like, easy pickings to be like, oh yeah, you want, like, free people?
No. I'd rather earn my stuff. I'm good. Think so. But, like, what do you say, TV? Do you think he'd shrink himself down?
Yes, but he would still be probably the size of, like, a fucking... of, like, minimum a 2-story building. You know?
That's true. So then that kind of begs the question, how does he enter in buildings? Because if he's...
in the other form.
That's fair, but I don't... Well...
And also, I'd imagine everything's just kind of a little bit bigger to kind of, like...
Yeah, to fix... To help... To kind of, like, make sure they fit him, you know? So then in that case... because, like, I don't think he would want... Because, like, I don't think he would want his subjects to know, like, hey, this is what I genuinely look like. And I kind of, like, have it to, like, where he has, like, this crown. Like a permanent crown on his head a little bit. I'm saying a permanent crown. But, like, he can take it off and put it in his coat if he needs to go anywhere.
Are you gonna draw him as a twink?
A what now?
I gotta ask!
Oh, why do you want me to draw him as a twink?
Reasons?
Why?
The funny?
Why? Why?
Oh, and if I asked you to draw him oiled up, you wouldn't just, like, immediately jump on that as a prompt.
I don't want to have this conversation anymore.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to draw him as a twink!
I'll go back to my Fortnite, thank you very much. Shadow was right. As a gamer, I don't get respect.
I was like, I don't know. I'm not drawing him as a twink. Because, like, the reason why I say that is because, like, this man hasn't worked out. He just eats. He works. He goes to work. He eats. He comes home. He eats. He crashes out, watches TV, and then sleeps on the couch.
And?
Do you really want me to draw him as a twink?
Is that a question?
Listen, if someone's willing to donate, like, I don't know,
I'll
fucking...
donate.
You want to donate $20 for it?
Donate sushi.
You do have me at sushi. I'm sorry, I'm a huge sucker for sushi.
She is.
But it's like... So I'm like trying to think of like how I want to kind of go about a little bit more about him. I do want to work a little bit more. I might actually create a new canvas real quick. Cause like I kind of want to create more of a full body for him rather than a full body of him. Cause like we can easily imagine. Cause like we can easily work with this. This isn't too much, and I'm already halfway there. With like a lot of the stuff. Yeah, like right here. Yeah, I'm already halfway there. I still gotta work on it. My anatomy is not great, but
It don't need to be great. It just needs to be stylish.
I know, but it's like it's still like that bicep's a little too bulbous, you know. Touche.
I know what you are.
What am I? Anyway, so actually, let me rotate the canvas real quick because I kind of work a little bit better with a vertical canvas. Change. Hang on, where's rotate? There it is. Let's see here. There it goes. Perfect. So, with that kind of being said a little bit, I also too, seeing a little bit more, there might be a potential love interest. Anyways, enough spoilers here. But I'm trying to at least like come up with like a full body, and it's kind of tough a little.
Do you
Because
want a more cursed drawing suggestion?
what do you suggest?
The fuck ass Alistair pose.
You know what? I think I'm ending the stream here tonight, guys. Yeah, sorry it's so
Crazy.
short.
Crazy. I see right. Memphis, Tennessee was right. We gamers do not get respect in this. I see how it
I'm
is.
kidding. I'm not. I don't plan on. I don't plan on ending the stream here. Not yet. Not until at least like what 12:30 my time, I think. So that's like a 2 hours from now. So it's like I'm trying to like think. I gotta keep it Twitch friendly. Can't really draw. Oops, wrong tool. Gotta make sure everything's safe for work, guys. Haha. Cause like I think what? No. What do you mean by Sure. What do you mean by that? I don't know. Cause like what do you?
I don't mean nothing.
Uh-huh.
I'm making noise.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm not allowed to make noise.
I feel like that noise has some implications behind it, TV.
What implications?
Uh-huh. Never my butt.
I say.
Air. What are you gonna say? You gonna sound like a Asterion? Air. Oh, I should do like a Baldur's Gate like gameplay of it. Oh, like
You
for a
should.
stream.
I mean, the new update to the game came out like not too long ago.
That's right. Also, that is a Because I'm trying to think how I want to do pelvis here. Because like I know there's something here. So let's see here. I know I want to. It's hard. Hang on. I might look up some reference pictures real quick, so I can at least get like a body type for this kind of stuff. Where is Pinterest? My lovely, trusty buddy, Pinterest. My Pinterest is not for the faint of heart. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let's see here. Let me see. Let's look at chubby men drawing references. There you go. Hopefully I don't. Okay, this is not bad. I'm getting good. Actually, that's actually a pretty good. This is actually a pretty good reference, but like, they're shirtless. I think from what I remember, one of the guidelines for
I'm staring up at you like this.
Huh?
Sent it to you.
What am I about to see? You want me to draw him looking like that?
He's staring up at you. No, he's already kind of posed like that.
No, he's not. Hang on, let me real quick show you what TV had posted real quick and sent it to me. Where is it? This. But I'm like, hang on. Cause like that's a pretty good reference. I just can't show it because of Twitch guidelines. That is not what we're going for. We're not.
Chat, I'm being punished for being a silly little guy.
Here we go. But I would have to cover up the nipples. I can't show nipples on Twitch because I think it's part of guidelines now. You know.
I think their thing is like female presenting nipples, and that's kind of it.
Really?
But like their auto mod is like really kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of ass.
It's kind of donkey doo-doo water, so it.
Yeah.
Just kind of, it just kind of takes any nipples and runs it through, and you know.
Yeah, I would rather not run the risk of already being banned after this being my 3rd stream, guys.
Let's go speed run.
No, we're not speed running. We are not speed running getting banned on Twitch.
Said anything about speed running getting banned?
What are we speed running then?
Something.
What do you mean something?
Something.
Don't laugh like that. Don't laugh like that. Where's my image dump? There's image dump. Here we go. Okay, let me crop this real quick, because like this is kind of what I am going for. I just gotta cover up the butt, because there's a reference here that shows like butt on here, but it's kind of like the back. Save as copy. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, so I found kind of the body type I'm wanting to go for. It's just a matter of I have to figure out the front. There's Clip Studio. Okay. File, import image. There's Twitch. There's image dump. There's image dump. Okay, cool. Hopefully, stream image dump. Okay. Alright. So this is kind of the generalized, like, body type I'm wanting to go for this guy. Can I, in fact, draw that? I'll sure as shit try!
I think the main thing is that you just kind of keep drawing his upper torso too big.
Okay.
To where his lower torso kind of.
Where, yeah.
To
Okay.
where his lower torso just kind of always looks a little small in comparison.
That's, you know what? That's fair enough.
Like you kind of have to think of it like a really lumpy teardrop, almost.
Okay.
Or slumpy teardrop, not lumpy.
Let me. Oh, I get it. Okay, hang on. Cause like if that's the case, let me. Cause like I know there's like definitely.
Like whenever you're sketching out the body type in its most basic shapes, the primary circle should always be where the center of mass is for it.
Okay. So then.
Which, if that means that the center of mass is a little bit more towards the gut, then you're probably going to want to draw your primary, like, body circle around the guttural bit.
That makes sense. Okay, so then in that case, so if I think about this in a way, okay, because like I'm trying to think, because like that's the ribs. Okay, that's actually a little bit. This is actually helping me out a little bit. That actually, thank you, TV.
You're welcome. Despite being more of a cartoonist myself, I'm full of many tip and trick.
Alright, so then... Because, like, this actually... this kind of helps. And then... That works, actually. Ooh, I think I'm cooking here. I'm cooking, Jesse. Jesse, I'm cooking.
Jesse, we need to cook, Jesse. Jesse.
Yo, Mr. White.
Jesse. Where's the meth?
Okay, so,
I love the video game.
What happened?
Oh, no, I just kind of got into a vault and immediately got my shit rocked by someone who was, waiting just around the corner. And apparently bopped their way to the top of the battle pass, which is always fun.
We love it. Are you playing Fortnite actually?
Yeah.
Shit.
Gotta get my dailies did somehow.
That's true. I always forget I can do
And besides,
dailies.
it's either that or the other game.
What other game? Wait, what other game are you playing actually? Oh wait, Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, but I don't want to play that right now.
No, it's completely fair.
Last night you almost ate your keyboard.
I really did.
Amongst other things.
I may need a new keyboard.
You might need a lot of things.
Yeah.
You might need a quieter keyboard.
What do you mean by that?
You do realize the mic that's sitting right next to you is a lot more sensitive than just a normal mic, right?
Nuh-uh.
That shit shows up whenever you type it, and with like 0 noise suppression for the stream. You know?
Oh.
Like that shit gets clicky fast.
Oh.
Yeah, mechanical keyboards, great for gamers. Not so much for people who play games.
Oh.
And there is a difference.
But I like the way my keyboard sounds.
I know you like your keyboard sounds.
But it sounds so nice.
I know it does. It's because you got that special diagnosis that makes your brain respond well to tactile sounds. And trust me, I'm the same way. I love a good button or knob just as much as the rest of you. So sometimes you just need to. Sometimes you just kind of need to accept that that's not how it's gonna be. So sometimes you just need to be like, yeah, no, I might need to get some a little bit quieter for the sake of, not having every third thing be.
Hey.
I say this out of love.
I know you do. But still. Also, this is starting to look a little bit better.
Good.
Just get a collar. I'll draw him without the jacket first.
Damn, I'm just gonna have him hanging out like that?
What do you mean?
I think on this one you know damn well what I mean.
No, what do you mean? Go on, say it. Well, the class is waiting.
The class can wait for a little bit longer.
Sure.
I have done nothing wrong.
Uh-huh. Sure you have. I think with the jacket, actually, it looks a little... Yeah. There you go. I'm drawing him with the jacket, because you... Yeah. you made me want to draw him with the jacket. This works. I'm not drawing him in the Alistair pose.
Why not?
Don't wanna.
You never take any of my ideas.
No,
You never take them seriously.
nuh-uh. You know that.
You don't respect me as an artist.
Yes, I do.
Then why do you not respect my art?
Yes, I do.
But you don't. I make a suggestion. A lovely little suggestion. No, I can't draw that. What to think of my reputation? Think of what the other kingdom shall think of me. For drawing such lunacy. Oh, but what about me? You never spend any time with me anymore. This is unheard of. Drawing Satan? In the fuck-ass house, suppose?
I'm not doing that.
Unheard of!
I'm not doing that.
It's undignified.
I'm not doing that.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
That is not how I sound
That's
like!
what you sound
That
like
is
when you-
not how I sound like!
When you deny me
No!
my purpose.
No, that is not how I sound like!
Undignified.
No!
Why
No!
Yes.
No!
You sound like when you deny me my passions.
No, I don't.
I say maybe we should draw him in the fuck-ass Alistair pose. You say grr. I say maybe draw him like Sonic and Shadow looking up in the Silver campaign. You say grr. I don't think this is very good communication.
You're being mean to me. You making fun of me.
What do you mean to me?
You making fun of me.
I ain't making fun of you.
You making fun of me.
I ain't making fun of you.
You making fun of me.
I ain't making fun of you.
You making fun of me. You making fun of me.
You making fun of me.
You making fun of me.
You making fun of
You
me.
making fun of me.
You making fun of me.
You making fun of
You
me.
being mean to me.
Nuh-uh, you mean to me.
No, you being mean to me.
Nuh-uh, you're mean to me.
No, you being mean to me.
Nuh-uh, you're mean to me.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You mean to me. Alright. I also too might take a tiny little break from drawing because I am currently struggling to draw my character. So I will be back temporarily, guys.
What are you?
Hello, welcome back. I'm back. Hang on real quick, one more second. Alright, sorry, I was talking to TV real quick. Alright, so we're back. Hello, hello. Alright, so I figured I could also to work on what the character for what the therapist looks like for the devil from the Bible, because the way I have her portrayed right now is that she's a woman of color with box braids and round glasses. Parts of her hair is dyed green and pink, but it's mainly a refined black. It's tied up away from her face, and that's it. And it is tied away from her face, basically. So, I'm just trying to think. Because, like, I want to see how I want to go about this. I do know that I kind of want to give her a bit of a, I was thinking, like, kind of like a tall, slender, you know? Kind of like a... If I can think a little bit. Let's see, because I want it to be... kind of like tall, because like the way I kind of like envisioned her, she's tall, slender, kind of trying to think. Oh, sorry. I do apologize if I'm like a little out of it right now. But like just kind of generally like let me see. Cause like I don't know if I should give her an hourglass shape, a boxy shape, pear shape, heart shaped. What do you say, TV?
Oh, what's
The therapist. Do you want me to describe her again?
No, just the question.
Oh, how should the therapist's body type look like? Cause I kind of want to have her like tall and slender, but I'm just trying to think if she should have a hourglass shape, boxy shape, pear shaped, heart shaped. What do you say? Did you what, everything okay?
I think.
Okay. Sorry.
No, like you're fine. Like I know my thinking face looks just a lot like my. A thinking face doesn't look like a thinking face. It looks like a oops, he spaced out a minute face.
No, actually, it looks like you were like kind of concerned for something.
I mean.
Because I definitely want to be taller.
Somewhere between slender and pear-shaped, I'd say.
I got you. Okay. So then, let me see. Because I'm better at drawing women than men.
Surprise, surprise.
I know, right?
Says the two bisexuals in the room.
Hey! Wait. No, I'm kidding. Let me see. Oh, that's probably part of my problem. Here we go. Oh, cause kinda. Cause I gotta draw her rib cage. Here we go. There we go. That looks a little better. So definitely like a bit of a pear shape.
Yeah, just by like a touch though.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Give me a second. Let me see. Actually, let me just strip it on this real quick. What do you think? Like, so far, is this still kind of? You're good.
I'd say this is good so far.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think. It's a little. I think today is just kind of like one of those days with my art a little bit too.
That's fine.
I know.
If art was perfect all the time, it wouldn't be art, it'd be a printer.
Touche, you got me there.
That's the fun part about art. Sometimes it's, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's finicky.
Yeah, that's fair. And then, actually, because like her hair is kind of like back.
I mean, there's a reason that I think it was Van Gogh who, like, locked himself in his home and just didn't come out to see or talk or interact with anyone and slowly went mad.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that was Van Gogh, Da Vinci. I know that it was one of them. I know Da Vinci drank paint.
Who now?
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci just drank yellow paint.
I didn't know that.
It's like an antidepressant because yellow is associated with happiness. So
Oh,
he was
that's
just like, yes, I must
right.
drink the happy. And then he, died because he drank paint.
Yeah.
Apparently real wacky guy.
Yeah. That's not what I was going for. But I do think that this is kind of the general shape I want. There we go. And it's just kind of a matter of... I think, because like, I kind of want to... Because I know I want to give her like, a bit of a... like a small like little collared shirt, a little bit of a vest, you know. And then here, and then of course here. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then because I'm shading just a little bit. Now, do you think she should have pants or a skirt?
I'd imagine her wearing primarily pants.
That's fair. Alright, so in that case... down here, and then... there we go. Awesome. All right. Cool. So. A little bit around her ears. No, I don't like the round ears. And then... Hang on, I'm trying to fix the eyes. Let me draw the eyes first before I draw the nose. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Because she also too has like round glasses as well. Because I think round glasses would fit her. Like a little bit of a round face, chubby, like a little bit of a round face, nice round glasses.
I would say like more oval kind of glass, like not perfect circle glasses, like we got.
Like ovals like these, or something like that.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
have to get the stream on my phone.
Okay.
Catching up. Here, actually, let me just come over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll stop being
No,
stupid.
you're good. You're good. Okay, so are you saying this way or this way?
That way, but like a little bit smaller.
Like here?
Yeah. Like the kind of oval glasses that just kind of like rest on.
Yeah, on the nose.
Yeah, that just kind of like rest on the nose.
I got you.
Especially since she probably spends a lot of her time kind of like staring down at her notepad as she kind of scribbles in all the notes she's taken about her clients.
Yeah, I got you. I still say she has like a little bit of like piercings here.
Surprise, surprise, the bisexual alt woman with piercings and tattoos likes piercings and tattoos.
What?
Surprise!
No, I'm just trying to think because like she has like her braids are like back here, and I'm trying to think how I kind of want to do it, and I gotta do a bit of a hairline, of some kind, like because like I actually haven't really drawn box braids before, which is really interesting.
I'd move the hairline in just like a touch.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
So like right here.
Because you kind of want, you kind of want maybe like an inch and a half away from where their eyebrows sit whenever their eyebrows are raised like all the way up. You know?
I got you. Okay. And then like, cause like she has it in a ponytail, but I kind of want her box braids to like just like come down like here. You know?
Yeah. The long braids.
Oh yeah. And it's like, I also too will say, I actually kind of like this
I
too.
forgot I had my keys in my pocket. Just like I forgot how much I want that hedgehog. I want that blue gumball son of a bitch dead.
trying to think.
How I
Let me
love
see.
that hedgehog.
There you go. Alright. Here we go. That's kind of like what I'm gonna go for a little bit here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I get it. I get it.
I go
now.
for
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Go back.
kind of like a mix between that and that.
Yeah, actually.
Like the ponytail kind of starts like right here-ish.
Like right there. Okay, I got you.
And then just kind of like go down from there.
Okay, so then here, and then it just kind of goes down a little bit.
A little lower than that.
Okay, here.
A little higher than probably
Right there. Okay,
kind of like in that general spot.
I got you. Trying to think. Then, if anything.
I'm just full of tips, tricks, and advice. I should give myself a promotion. You know, I'm somewhat of a voice actor, me.
Would have never guessed.
Some might even say I got a penchant for doing funny voices and then talking to myself.
That you do.
Probably from all those years of sitting alone in my room while I waited for my dad to come back home with a milk.
Oh. Also, I just realized you sound like the Forbidden Man.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking
What
about.
are you talking about, babe?
Stop!
Come
No.
on, what are you talking about?
No. Stop it.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're being mean to me, making fun of me.
So, what do you
Seriously though, I don't know who you're talking about. The Forbidden Man. Oh, that Forbidden Man.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
No,
I
stop.
want to talk about the lore.
No.
My cool new character.
Stop.
We met Jesus once.
No, stop. I don't want to get banned off of Twitch.
I'm gonna get banned for talking about him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because, like, I don't want to risk that, you know?
I mean, if Oni Plays can get away with it, you know?
Touche. You got me there.
Well, granted, Oni Plays has gotten away with a lot of things. A lot of people have gotten away with a lot of things over the years.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Because that's not our problem.
Not our monkey, not our circus.
Precisely. Precisely! Any fans of bad movies in the chat?
Oh, I'm scared.
We got any What's Up fans?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I've never
one of those like mockbuster. Oh, we made this specifically to confuse people's grandmas at the dollar store.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're on about too.
Yeah. Shay Frillos watched it that one time. I like Shay Frillos.
Fix the ears.
I like when he talks about Tamatoa. Tamatoa's my favorite. I like that guy.
Honestly, I like
that he's a big crab.
I like the nostalgia critic. Did I say something?
A bat credit card? You gave him a bat credit card? Oh!
So, what do you think so far? Looks good?
What's going on, guys?
No.
What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's me, Oni.
I'm gonna mute the mic.
No. Stop it!
What are you mean to me?
Nuh-uh, I'm not being mean.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my super cool Roblox Let's Play.
We're not playing Roblox.
Oh, super cool Roblox Let's Play. Welcome back to Discord Kitten Simulator 5.
Stop! No! Oh my gosh.
Welcome back to my super cool Roblox E-Dater Simulator.
No, enough.
This game's actually so freaking epic. I'm the cockroach that lives in your walls.
No.
Sometimes I like to munch on the cotton candy in here.
Oh, that's not healthy.
I know the doctor says it's gonna give me internal bleeding, but every time I see it, I can't help it. I
Oh,
just grab on it and go munch.
no, you should
And
eat.
then I start seeing all my favorite characters.
Oh no.
Just last week when I was in the hospital, I saw Iron Man.
Oh no.
He's my favorite. And it was weird that he showed up just whenever I was talking about him just last week.
Oh no.
You know, I'm pretty fucking epic.
Oh.
Sometimes I like to eat candle wax.
No, please don't.
It feels tasty and tingly in my gullet.
No.
It feels tasty in my holes.
You're not eating that.
In my mouth holes.
No.
If you're thinking any other kind of holes, you're a meanie and a stinky.
Oh my god.
That's right, you, viewer at home. I just called you a stinky. How's that feel?
It feels horrible.
Yeah, I bet it does, because I'm so cool and epic. I bet you don't even watch part 69 of my Roblox Let's Play
Stop.
on E-Dater Tycoon.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
The jack-o'-lantern. My dice!
Where'd that go, actually?
Oh shit, where did it? Oh wait, no, did you
There
leave?
it is.
Okay, I was gonna say, there's
If I
no...
lost a dice day one after buying them, I'm peeing myself. I'm straight doo-dooing in these pants.
No, you're not. Anyways, I might end the stream here tonight, guys. It's like it's like 11 o'clock my time, or getting close to 11 o'clock.
You know, 11 o'clock.
You know, okay, yeah, no, that's fair. It's getting to 11 o'clock my time. For those who are brand new, I actually will be posting the video to this, as well as my other streams on my YouTube channel that I recently got actually up and working, so...
She made a Vance channel, you guys.
So if
It's
you
so
guys...
cool and epic.
So if you guys want to watch the full video...
Sometimes I like to watch them while recording my 1,000 episode Roblox Let's Play.
Anyway,
I will not be silenced. I want you to draw. I want you to draw him as a twink.
No, I'm not drawing him as a twink.
I'm standing by it. If I asked you to draw Satan oiled up, you would.
No! No!
I
Anyway,
know you.
anyway, as I was saying.
I can feel it in your mind.
Anyway, for those who want to check it out, I have the link of it in my Twitch bio, and if you actually want to check out my other social media platforms where I do post my
They're
artwork,
just below you, epic
And-
gamers.
and I post my artwork, and I post comics and all that kind of stuff. Feel free to check out my Newgrounds, as well as my Tumblr and Blue Sky. So yeah, I hope you guys have
More
a...
things coming soon, gamers.
Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the night. Y'all take care, okay? Stay safe. Bye.
Keep cool, gamers.